Morbius, the long-delayed next film in Sony's Spider-Man universe, isn't sure what it wants to be. Is it a movie about a villain struggling to be a hero? Is it about fulfilling one's ultimate destiny? Is it just about vampires guzzling blood and killing people? The answer to all of those questions is yes, and that's the biggest problem. Oscar winner Jared Leto stars as Dr. Michael Morbius, a rich genius who has spent his entire life looking to cure his very own rare blood disease, which, eventually, he does. Except the cure involves splicing human DNA with bat DNA, and it turns him into a bloodthirsty vampire. The desire to kill humans and drain their blood is bad, but everything else that comes along with it is good. So Morbius has to figure out how to balance the two. Will he be the hero, or will he be the villain? However, while the film might start with that idea, it doesn't end that way. Half the movie is about Morbius' struggle, and the other half is about Matt Smith's character, Milo, who grew up with Morbius and has the same disease. Once Smith rises to prominence, he relishes every second he's on screen with a comic book glee that can border on parody. And it's in these moments, especially juxtaposed with the deathly serious tone of the movie around it, that Morbius' cracks really become prominent. This is a comic book movie after all, right? More often than not, Morbius simply struggles to keep its focus. Detectives who had been looking for Morbius, played by the wildly miscast Tyrese Gibson and Al Madrigal, add almost nothing. A friendship he had with a fellow doctor, played by Adria Arjona, becomes a romance almost out of nowhere. And that whole idea of how do I balance being a vampire and a hero that begins the movie goes away completely. Finally, the ending of Morbius is so shockingly abrupt, it feels less like the end of the story and more like 20 minutes are missing. Morbius has a few good ideas in it, and the action scenes are decent, but even the good stuff just makes the rest of it look worse by comparison. All told, it's a messy void that isn't terrible when you're watching it, but by the end, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth.